Hello, I'm Pharmacist Virginia, and in this video I'm going to show you one of my favourite websites, which is the NHS Fit for Travel website. So I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what it looks like. And here you can see Fit for Travel information on how to stay safe and healthy abroad. So on this website you can actually search by country what kind of information you need to travel, and I'm going to look for a country. Let's pick a popular destination, maybe something like, I'm going to click on Spain maybe. Let me search for Spain. There we go. So if I click on Spain, you can see here it gives you advice about vaccinations, malaria, other health risks, any alerts or any news that you need to know. So here it says about vaccinations that you need to have your primary courses and boosters up to date as recommended for life in Britain. So this includes vaccines such as the MMR, which is measles, mumps and rubella, and tetanus as well. And then you might need hepatitis A or the hepatitis B vaccine, and you do not need the yellow fever vaccination certificate for this country. And then it gives you some notes on the vaccines that are mentioned, like hepatitis A, hepatitis B and tetanus. And it also says malaria is not normally present unless the illness was contracted abroad. That means that you went to a different country where there is malaria and the person has brought it back with them from their holiday. And there are other things like altitude and travel. So if you're going to areas with high altitude, then need to be careful and avoid the effects of being at high altitude, including acute mountain sickness. So if you want to learn more about staying healthy at high altitude, I did a video with Dr. Hannah Locke, and you can check that out. There's also dengue fever, which spreads, and there's no vaccine or prevention for that at the moment, apart from avoiding getting mosquito bites. And then there's some news here where it's talking about West Nile virus in Europe and dengue and West Nile virus. And so this website is really useful if you're traveling abroad. You can also look at general travel advice. So maybe you want to look at altitude sickness, and here it's got some information about altitude sickness. And if I go back, then there are other things like breastfeeding and bottle feeding, child travelers, counterfeit medicines. So those are fake medicines. And even if you have health conditions like diabetes, and how to protect yourself in hot climates. So here there's heat and humidity. So if you're going somewhere really hot, how to avoid mosquito bites, even snake bites, and sun safety. There's lots of great topics here that you can look at before you travel. There's also got a section on travel insurance and how to avoid certain diseases. So I definitely recommend you check out this website before you travel because it's got lots of really helpful information. And this is one of the first places that I would go to as a travel health pharmacist to get information for people in the UK. And they've also got a news section over here which keeps you up to date with what's going on in terms of health information you need to know. And there's also the resources section as well, so links to useful websites, which is really helpful. So like the World Health Organization, other UK websites and other useful websites here as well. So do have a look. Let me know if you find it useful. And I always hope that when you travel, you stay healthy and you have a great time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.